My name is Marvin Marshall, and welcome to the Nighttime News Space Report. We've got breaking news tonight out of Churchill, Canada, after a mysterious object was spotted in the Aurora Borealis. The cause of this phenomena is not known at the time of this recording. Upon closer examination of the object's speed and trajectory, they just don't align with the typical characteristics of meteors, asteroids, space junk, or comets, making whatever this was pretty special. Here's a little more in-depth analysis of each possibility. Let's start with number one, meteors. Most meteors are visible for really only a few seconds as they burn up upon entering the Earth's atmosphere. Now, the Perseids meteor shower, for example, features meteors that travel at speeds of up to 132,000 miles per hour. Given this mysterious object took, 3.5 minutes to cross the sky, this really is not consistent with that of a meteor, so we can all but rule that one out. Number two, space debris or space junk. Space debris is another theory that quickly comes to mind here. Space debris typically falls to Earth, though, at a much faster rate than the observed object. The slow movement of this object just does not match the behavior of space junk. The fragmentation of space debris during re-entry typically results in a much more chaotic or uneven distribution of the debris. In the observed event, the fragmentation appeared almost uniform in a sense, which is highly unusual for space junk. Additionally, the space debris would not be expected to create an aurora wake, as we saw behind it, which interacts with the Earth's atmosphere. It's very unlikely that the specific combination of slow movement, uniform fragmentation, and that aurora wake generation observed in the sighting is space junk or space debris. Number three, comets. Well, this should be an easy one. While comets are visible for several days or weeks, they have a distinct appearance featuring a bright core and tail. The object observed in the Aurora Borealis did not display these features, and the movement was much faster than that of a typical comet. Number four, asteroids. The object's slow speed just does not match the behavior of an asteroid, and its interaction with the northern lights is highly unusual. What's interesting to note is that asteroid 2023 DZ2's closest approach to Earth was thought to have occurred today, March 25th at around 3:51 p.m. Additionally, the uniform fragmentation observed during the event is just not consistent either with the behavior of an asteroid during atmospheric re-entry. These factors taken together make it unlikely that this mysterious object was asteroid 2023 DZ2 or any asteroid of that type. Now that we've gone over what it possibly could have been, or wasn't, I guess, let's look at this Aurora Plume. The creation of an Aurora Plume by an unidentified object adds just a whole nother layer of intriguing to this sighting, as it's really not a typical feature associated with any known celestial events. Auroras are natural light displays that occur primarily in high latitude regions and are caused by the interaction between Earth's magnetic field and charged particles from the solar wind. Auroras usually occur at altitudes between 60 to 250 miles above the Earth's surface. So for an object to create an aurora wake, well, we would need to be traveling through this altitude range, interacting with charged particles in the ionosphere. This interaction would require a unique set of circumstances, making it extremely rare for any known celestial event to produce an Aurora Plume. To the best of our knowledge, there is no documented event that has displayed characteristics similar to the mysterious object observed in the Aurora Borealis tonight. Specifically, the combination of slow movement, uniform fragmentation, and Aurora Plume generation just makes this so unique and special. This further emphasizes the uniqueness of the sighting and raises questions about the nature of the object. In fact, there are no confirmed reports of a meteor lasting several minutes in Earth's atmosphere. Most meteors last only a few seconds, and even the largest ones generally will burn up within a minute. Now, I know what everybody's thinking. Was this a UFO? While it is essential to approach the topic with skepticism, the possibility of an unidentified flying object or UFO cannot entirely be ruled out. We want to remain as professional and open-minded, but the unique nature of this sighting just raises questions that have yet to be answered. Some UFO reports have documented unconventional movement patterns, glowing auroras, and even colorful displays similar to the blue plume that we observed tonight. However, it is essential to remember that many UFO sightings have been subsequently explained as natural or man-made phenomena, and we must exercise caution in jumping to conclusions. So let's talk about significance. As we conclude our investigation into this mysterious sighting, it is crucial to acknowledge the significance of this event. Regardless of whether the object turns out to be a natural phenomena, space debris, or even an unidentified flying object mothership, one thing is clear, that this is truly a historic moment. The combination of slow movement a beautiful blue plume, uniform fragmentation, and an Aurora Plume generation has just never been witnessed in such a manner before. This sighting has not only captivated our attention, but has also sparked our curiosity and sense of wonder. So, as we continue to search for answers, we invite you, our viewers, to join us in this fascinating journey. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications to stay updated on the latest developments. If you have got any information or insights about this event, please leave a comment below or contact us directly on Twitter at Space Report News. Thank you again for joining us on this special edition of the Nighttime News at Space Report. I'm Marvin Marshall, and let this serve as a reminder that despite our advances in technology and understanding of the universe, there are still many mysteries out there waiting to be uncovered.